Welcome back to Blockchain Pill. My name is Alex, and today we'll go over what happened inside the ICP ecosystem the previous week. With every week passing, ICP is looking more and more bullish. We have a huge update on the Rosetta API. It's finally out. ICP ecosystem tokens can now be listed on centralized exchanges, which means that we'll see a lot more exposure once those tokens are finally going to get listed on exchanges. And there is a link to the forum post here where Dfinity goes more in depth about why this is important and how it actually works. But I want us to check this post by Base Giant. Basically, the tokens on every blockchain are built using a token standard. This standard is like a template code which makes the creation of tokens much easier and gives them better interoperability between each other. The token standard on ICP is called ICRC2, and Rosetta API will be applied as an upgrade to this token standard. This means that every ICRC token will benefit from it, and in turn, this means that every token on ICP will have the option to get listed on centralized exchanges. And this is huge news for the ICP ecosystem because we have a bunch of tokens that could use this increased volume and discoverability that centralized exchanges provide. And let's have a look at some of the tokens that this could apply to. Basically, all of the SNS projects are using the ICRC2 standard. So we're looking at Dragons, Openchat, Kinnick, Hotternut, Icy Ghost, Mod Club, BoomDAO, Catalyze, ICX, Nuance, Sonic, GoldDAO, Trax, Neutronite, Sneed, Icy Lighthouse, Elna AI, OpenFPL, all of those now have the ability of being listed on centralized exchanges. And now it's just a matter of the teams behind those projects getting in touch with the exchanges and getting themselves listed on those exchanges. And this is going to be huge. I'm looking forward to see the first couple of projects that are going to get listed on centralized exchanges. Exciting times are ahead because we are in a bull run, and this is what we want to see more of. And let's have a look quickly at the ICP price. We're currently sitting at around $17. The whole crypto market has seen some downwards movement. Bitcoin is trading at around $65,000. Ethereum at $3,300, and ICP has been holding pretty well during this whole, crypto market dump. And we're sitting at $17 now. We are consolidating above the previous range, which was between $10 and $16. And I really like to see this. I want to see us, trade here for a little while longer, and we will resume the upwards movement as soon as that happens. And from the bottom on the Internet Computer Protocol, we're up around 470%. And if the price goes another 2x from where we're now, which I don't think is impossible, and in fact, I think it's pretty probable that it's going to happen in the following weeks and months, we're going to be sitting at around $34, $35. So pretty soon, I think the argument that, it would have been better to buy Solana or Ethereum or even Bitcoin will not stand anymore. Right about now, we have been outperforming Ethereum, which is only like a 3x from the bottom. We have also outperformed Bitcoin, which not a lot of investors can say that they outperformed even Bitcoin, and pretty soon we will be outperforming Solana. So it's looking pretty good for the ICP holders. Dfinity released the ICP Ecosystem report, and this is a huge document which highlights everything that's been happening inside the ICP ecosystem for last year, 2023. And we have all of the projects that made a difference, and basically everything that has happened inside the ICP ecosystem is going to be in this report. This is like a 60 pages PDF that you can download from the Dfinity website here. So I recommend you go and download it. Once you download it, it's going to be like a 60 pages PDF. For example, we have almost 240 teams that raised grant funding from Dfinity in 2023. Over $6.25 million received in grant funding to build hundreds of dApps on the ICP ecosystem. ICP hubs in 25 countries. There are 422 local crypto communities, 70 hackathons, and really a lot of activity from the ICP hubs all over the world. In this report, they covered the Bitcoin integration, the Ethereum integration. This article also covers the SNS swaps that happened in the ICP ecosystem. It goes over what an SNS DAO is and how it works, how it functions, and then it talks a little bit about each one of them. So we have Openchat, Hotternut, Kinnick, BoomDAO, Ghost, Mod Club. This section here about Dragons, this was actually written by us here at Blockchain Pill, and we went over the story about how the developers behind Dragons, how they started Neopets, how they picked the Internet Computer Protocol as the chain to launch their game because they looked at Ethereum, they looked at other ecosystems, and they realized that only on the Internet Computer Protocol the technology allows for them to build a game in the way they wanted to do. This ecosystem report got a lot of media attention. Here we have an article from Cointelegraph. Internet computer users pledge $80 million to decentralize its project ecosystem. Then Blockchain Gamer also did an article, and really a bunch of publications covered this huge ecosystem report. So I recommend you guys check it out. The link is going to be in the description below. ICP has reached a major milestone. Currently, 47.2% of existing ICP is staked in the NNS. This showcases the community's interest in governance, participation, and bolstering network security. And we can look here at ICP dashboard. Over 240 million ICP is staked. Most of this ICP is locked for 8 years in non-dissolving neurons. And they are currently earning over 15% APR for participating in the governance of the Internet Computer Protocol. And if you're interested in learning how to stake your ICP, we have a video on that, so make sure you check it out. Dominic will take the stage at the Paris Blockchain Week, and he will be talking about AI that is a smart contract, why and how. So it's super exciting to have Dominic go to all of those events and discuss about ICP and its capabilities. It's going to be very interesting because the Internet Computer Protocol is the only blockchain which allows you to host AI fully on chain. And this AI being hosted on chain is one of the reasons why we've seen the recent pump in the ICP price. And it's going to be very interesting because a lot of investors and a lot of ecosystems will be paying attention to this event, and they will learn more about the Internet Computer Protocol, which is super exciting. Let's have a look at the Code and State weekly review for the people that are new. Code and State is a venture studio that is building inside the ICP ecosystem, and the ventures that they're building right now are ICP Community Conference, TalentDB, Motoko Bootcamp, and finally, Solid State. And the big news for them comes from the ICP Community Conference. They announced that they are planning to do an SNS decentralization swap, and it's going to be one of the first true community-run conferences because the token holders will be able to decide everything that happens with ICPCC in the future. And we have an exciting update from one project that has been building using the ICP infrastructure, Noble Blocks here, which some of you may be familiar with. They recently launched their token on Pink Sale, and it took them less than 1 minute to get fully funded, and they raised $800,000, which is crazy. And I think there is a lesson here to be learned by other projects. You can come and build your project using the ICP infrastructure, and then if you so desire, you can launch your token in a different ecosystem and get the best of both worlds. You get the tech from the Internet Computer Protocol, and then you launch your token on Ethereum or on Solana or wherever you want to launch it, where you think that you're going to have more volume for your token to be traded and for the investors to buy and sell with more volume. What do you think about that? Do you think that this is a good idea, or should the projects that use the ICP tech also remain in the ICP ecosystem and launch their token? Let us know in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on this? And now let's have a look at what the SNS projects have been up to. We have an update from Openchat, which is one of the leading messaging apps on the Internet Computer Protocol. They have officially listed on Helix Markets, and we can already see a lot of volume into the order book here on Helix Markets. And we have a very interesting update from the Sneed team. They released a tool called Sneed Lock, which is the first infrastructure on ICP that enables community projects and holders to benefit from the power of SNS decentralization. Projects can guarantee token contract safety, and they can also lock the LP, meaning the liquidity pair will be locked, and you can safely trade those tokens without the fear that the developers may drain the liquidity and leave you with worthless tokens. So this has the possibility of kickstarting DeFi on the Internet Computer Protocol, because on any other chain, those tools exist. Now they exist here on the Internet Computer Protocol as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what new projects will appear and integrate those tools into them. So as you can see, there is a lot of activity happening inside the ICP ecosystem. And with that, we're done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.